Step 6. Import other media. We imported into our event the media from the card. And now we're going to import other sorts of media. B-roll that already exists, some stuff I downloaded from the internet. When importing media from different locations, it's extremely important to be familiar with the import preferences. So I'm going to show you those. I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about what the checkboxes mean. If I hit Command comma, it takes me here. Final Cut Pro Preferences. There's the shortcut, Command comma. And if I go to the Import tab, you'll see that when importing footage, you can copy files to Final Cut Events folder or not. Now, I like to always have that checked. The reason why is that if you bring footage in by simply dragging stuff into your event, which is how I do it frequently. Let me show you an example. I just downloaded this clip art from the internet, and right now it's in my downloads folder. I can just drag that right into my event, and there it is. And now I can use it. Because I have copy files to Final Cut Events folder checked, it actually copied that file onto the sparse disk image, which is good because that file was on my downloads folder, and that's local to my computer. And if somebody else checks out this project, they're going to need to be able to see that too. But the reason we're going to take a couple minutes and talk about what that means is because there are definitely times when you don't want to have that checked. And so you're going to want to get used to Command comma and clicking on Import and getting familiar with turning this off and on. Let me tell you when you want to turn it off. You want to turn Copy Files to Final Cut Events folder off whenever you are bringing in footage from the library share. Not the project share, but the library share. So let me give you an example. I'm going to hide Final Cut to show you my desktop here. The library share, because it's a library, and this is how it helps me remember, because it's a library, those things are always going to be there. Anything that's in the library share, whether it's photos, or whether it's B-roll, or whether it's a master movie, those things you want to bring into your project, and I'll show you an example right now where I want to bring into this Get Well Network project some footage of True North, just for fun. So I'm going to search the library share for anything to do with True North, and here's this great movie that Jim made. Oh, I love this. So I'm going to bring this into my project. So let me go ahead and go back to Final Cut Pro, bring this window to the front, and now I'm going to drag this in. But wait, let me check first. Hold on. Let me check. Command comma. Oh, we want that unchecked if we're bringing in something from the library, because we don't need to copy those files because they're always going to be there. Awesome. Now when I bring that in, boom, it shows up right away. You notice right here that it says 100% right away because it doesn't need to copy it because it knows where it is and it's always going to be there. But now I downloaded some footage from YouTube. Well, that's not in the library share. So before I drag that in, I'm going to hit Command comma and I'm going to turn this back on, because I need to copy those files to the Final Cut Events folder. And now I'll go and grab that. So this would be anything that's coming off of a CD, anything from your desktop, anything that's not in the library share. We want to make sure that we copy files to Final Cut Events folder.